Welcome to the story world. Title: You Are as Brave as You Think, The Elephant and the Rope. Once upon a time, in a land filled with sunshine and swaying palm trees, lived a kind man named Mohan. Mohan worked at a circus, and he had 5 magnificent elephants: Rani, Lali, and Little Lily. These weren't just any elephants. They were gentle giants, known for their playful nature and impressive tricks. Every day, Mohan would lead his elephants through the bustling circus grounds. He'd tie them to a single, thin rope just around their ankles. The rope was surprisingly small, thinner than a strong tree branch, and certainly not strong enough to hold back such enormous creatures. Anyone looking at the scene would wonder why these powerful elephants didn't simply break free. One day, a little boy named Rohan, with eyes as bright as the circus lights, watched Mohan tie up the elephants. Rohan was a curious boy, always asking questions. He pointed at the thin rope and asked Mohan, "Why don't the elephants just pull the rope and run away? They're so big and strong." Mohan smiled gently. He knelt down so he was eye level with Rohan. "That's a very good question, Rohan," he said. "You see, these elephants were very young when they first arrived at the circus. They were tiny, just like baby elephants should be. And back then, we tied them to ropes just like this one, only even smaller." He paused, letting Rohan absorb his words. "When they were babies, they tried to pull away, of course. They tugged and they strained, but the rope held. They were too small and weak to break free. Day after day, they tried, but they couldn't. Slowly, they learned that they couldn't break free. They believed it was impossible." Rohan frowned. "So even now, when they're big and strong, they still believe they can't break free?" Mohan nodded. "Yes, Rohan, it's not the rope holding them back anymore. It's what's inside their hearts, their belief that they can't do it. They've forgotten how strong they truly are." Rohan thought about this for a moment. He imagined being a tiny elephant, trying and trying to break free, only to fail. He understood how that could make an elephant, or even a person, give up. "So," Rohan said, "it's like they're not really tied up. They're tied up by their own thoughts." Mohan smiled. "Exactly, Rohan. It's the same for people, too. Sometimes we believe we can't do something, even if we're strong enough. We let our doubts hold us back, just like the rope held the baby elephants. But if we believe in ourselves, if we believe we are brave and strong, we can achieve anything." Rohan looked at the elephants again. He saw not just huge animals tied to a rope, but powerful creatures who just needed to remember their own strength. He learned a valuable lesson that day, that our biggest limitations are often the ones we create in our own minds. He knew deep down that he was as brave as he thought he was, and that he could achieve anything he set his mind to, just like the elephants could. And from that day on, Rohan always remembered the story of Mohan's elephants and the little rope that held them back, not with its strength, but with their belief. For more videos, please subscribe our channel.